Oh, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to our live stream. So yeah, let's all just find some dinner for a change. I may have been watching something on YouTube. So we're on the build map. I can't remember what we were doing for the 24-hour live stream when we were on here. Silage, by any chance? Yeah. So, how is everyone? How many people jumped in to see the mods live stream? How many people have watched it after it went live? Oh, once I stopped being live on it. Does that make sense? Anyway, on a better note, I have double checked to make sure that everything's working for ATS later on over on Twitch, and yeah, ATS has had an update. I don't know if it's because it's the actual game or what, I don't know, but it actually now looks similar to the UI on ETS2. What makes me very happy because I don't need to think back about 2 years of Anyway, for some reason VR take their time loading in, so when you're ready you may start singing. Why are we waiting? And I'll hop finish my coffee. The live stream, the live stream has not frozen. I think the game's frozen. No, yes, yes, no, yes. You seem to be stuck on 84%. I was literally just thinking to myself, we may end up having to bounce the game and we'll just play something else. And it moved. It moved as far up as 89, and now that's it just went up to 100 just there. So it's just completing the shaders. The reason I'm telling you is I don't want you to think the stream's frozen. Hey, finally. That's if you get bored and it odds. Anyway. We're in November. Oh yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't have anything out in the fields. We're not doing field work, I don't think. Were we doing stuff up here? I actually can't remember what we were doing last week. Like 8 days ago. And it was 7 o'clock in the morning we were on this map, so what are we actually doing on this map? Right, I need your help. What the fuck were we doing? Right, I'm gonna have to turn that down because I think I'm getting an echo. Where are we moving? Sorry about. I think I know what we're doing. I think we're actually story spreading. First find is the tractor. Done with that. Yeah. So we'd obviously just emptied the tanker again. Let's bring up that one. So we'd finished that. We'd just finished painting that field kind of yellowy orange. Jeez. So yeah, now I know what we're doing. Right. We will have to let it by the game. Yeah. So I've been going about this done all the time. So I'm hoping that things work. But I won't know until something comes in and starts pushing off me. Anyway. Let's go and get some light. Yeah, no idea what the yard were about. Probably tell me up. Anyway, we well, thanks for the time. We will find it's not. It's not. Oh, yeah. No. Houses. You know. 17,000 student numbers. Pretty much numbers. Hey, close enough. So I need to have a pick. The other day. Instead, I don't have an issue. Never had an issue with this game. It's fun to get issues on. I have an issues with the game part. I put down the yes. It is simple because I don't want to get out of the town. I want to stay sheep out of the town. But I don't want sheep all over the lot. Does that make sense? So I personally need to have a think of what we do with the sheep, and I would like your advice. Right? It's not often I ask for advice, but I would like your advice. Yeah. I'm asking for advice, I'm not asking for you to tell me what to do, I'm just asking for some advice and what you would do, okay, in the situation you're in. Now, do we shrug it off and just go, yeah, right, whatever. You just imagine the sheep are actually doing the job. That's fine, right? I don't remember it being as bad as what it is now. I know there was an issue with the base game of the sheep pits, right? You know, the sheep field from the get-go, right? And I get that, you know, giants don't seem to know what they're doing. But it's getting worse. It really is getting worse. I'm sure it's getting worse. I don't know if it's the fact that they're not seen as being kind of dead that's making it worse, or whether it's just the sheep enclosure extent, you know, the mechanics of the sheep enclosure itself that's causing this. Now, I've removed a mod that was on Balm Road Stations, and I brought in the open pasture mod so we can make it field. And I'm still having the same issues, right? I'm having the same issues on the hill at the other farm, okay, with the sheep run backwards. And it's not the mod, it's just, you know, it's another mod that's been doing exactly the same stuff, just not a single mod that's doing it. And I'm pretty sure it's not a mod conflict because I've been moving mods about and checking mods. The mod I thought was causing the issue was 2 passenger and back, and the other one was defenseless. No, customised animal pets, and I'm pretty sure that's unenabled on this map, and I'm having issues with it, and it's not on ball because I don't have it yet. So I don't know what the issue is. I don't know if it's a mechanic within the actual game, or whether it is a mod conflict. But the mod conflict is only because it's affecting. And I used to see the sheep come away from the field. And go between the 2 fences. I've seen them on the I've seen them on Farm Road, and bits and pieces like that. So, listen, I need to know what you all think, right? My only other way of doing it is reaching out to either DJ or Clutch and see if they're communicating what's going on, right? I could reach out to Darwin. Yeah. It's one of those things we need to get it sorted, right? Now, do we put our hands up and just go, right, we admit defeat, and we'll just let sheep do what sheep wants to do, right? And imagine that the sheep are staying where they're meant to be, right? Or do we do something different and try and put a sheep pen on the hill? So if we were to do that, the sheep pen that I would probably go for, because it's it's the open pastures we're currently from out there, we're having issues. On Balham Road, it's that the one with the orange fence, and we're having issues with. So my only other option is for the hill. We don't have the bigger animal mod on Balham Road. I thought we did, don't, because I thought that was another mod I thought it was causing an issue. It's not. So I really don't know what to put down. It's I don't know what to put it down to. It's annoying, right? Now, I know there's not an issue with the cows, because we've got my own cows. placed on both parts, and we don't have an issue. We don't have an issue on Final Mission with house, and it's a base game closure. It's not modded closure, it's a base game closure for the right. Now, we could possibly put down a base game closure and or street on this map and actually see what they do. So we could do that just now. Yeah, let's do that just now. I'm thinking about it. Because it doesn't really matter where we do it on the map. Well, it does, but you know. So if we go in, if we go in that direction, so up in this top corner, we're not interfering with anyone. Like I said, we're not interfering with anyone. Was planning to build what here. But yeah, base game. We'll there's this bit here. We don't need to make it crazy big, we just need to make it right. I know it's a bit wacky, but it's only there to demonstrate. And I have a horrible feeling we're gonna have to get the trailer involved. Yeah. Ay caramba. Probably not the best place to do it because we're gonna have to haul all the way from over there to over here. Or do we? Let me try and do something. What's it gonna come under? Don't do that. Is it gonna be? Wonder. Yes, it is. It's there. Come on, game, hurry up, my lord. Okay. Can't be bottom off because you only have one. Thanks, game. Much appreciated, game. Right. Let's do this. That way then. Somewhat we have the truck. We should have a livestock trailer. I'm sure we've got a livestock trailer somewhere. You know, a big one. You know what? Let's just go with that. Boys, I've no idea what's going to spawn it. It may spawn it where we want it, may spawn it up its arse, it may spawn it goodness knows where. Ay, caramba. Yep, spawned up its arse in the middle. I keep setting it up there and it keeps defaulting stuff back to the fucking middle of the fucking map. Oh, God. This is not a properly just good to use to get the job done. Labs for 1 month. Right, now what we'll do. We'll buy the sheep per day, because I'll put them in the shed down in the other yard, one of the sheds down there. Or bring them back, you know, makes no difference. Probably bring them back, you know, just for speed. I'm never guys. I'm getting to the stage I'm actually getting fed up with the Giants. Because of these stupid fucking things. If it turns out that it's the open pasture, you know, at the Stanford Fields, and there's still, you know, I know the orange pastures will always had a problem. same with, you know, the shape, base game shapes for the shape, you know, the poses were the handballs. I think they got fixed. I don't remember seeing any shape glitch out of there. So you would surely think the fix all the issues. But it's not quite. Let's feel like this direction. So we know the hill part was not good. So we've really tested it during the last farms and match we've done. It's not cows with one game, sheepy weeps. Let's go. Them. Get 30 of them. That way I can actually see what we're doing. If we get meat logs, I'm going to struggle to actually see what we're doing now. But we'll give it a go. Not expect to be able to, but might be a gap. Doink. are their behaviour? Where's the sign? Right, so let's take them. There's no point going to the orbiters though. At this point in time, let's trial something. So we know it's working. Sheep is what we wanted. So that's the one we've got up on the hill. This is what we've got on the hill, right? Auto water, yes. Which one is it doing that one? And we'll have a look and see what happens. So this one's going to be a little bit harder to see. So what I will do. And again, I actually think they've behaved themselves for some reason. But I'm glad, you know what I mean? I'm happy that they've behaved themselves. So, what I want to know then is it something to do with a hell? Or is it supposed the giant? I really don't know. So we will head down here, head to the other part. Head on to the hill, right? On the top of the steep. Because when we done it earlier, oh god. If it's been the next group, right? Just put it in one of these groups and we'll have one. Because we know that stuff works. know what I mean? It's like, you can go out and walk. So what we're looking for is Wacky Street. Don't want to see sheep go backwards and forwards on the street. We just want to see sheep being sheep, right? So, I see street unbroken. That's what I mean by wacky sheep. Yeah, that's not meant to be there. So it's something to do with hills, right? And that's going to completely annoy me. They're birds flying, not sheep flying. So you heard the saying when pigs fly. Well, it's now when sheep fly. The saying's now when sheep fly. Yeah. Yeah, let's put flight mode on. See, I mean, it shouldn't be there. Hello, Cheapy Weep. You shouldn't be up here. Do you hear me? Back down to earth, please. Yeah, I don't even think. Well, I, yeah, this one's behaving itself. Okay, maybe not. So maybe it is something to do with putting a sheep pasture on a hill. And if that's the case, then I think Giants need a rocket up their fucking arse because not all sheep farms are fucking flat. And what I based this on was a farm with a hill. This farm has a hill. And I want sheep on my fucking hill. Oh, but I don't want the War Cave shite. The only other option I've got is I make 2 hill pastures. So we make this one only go. Mind you, that's not going to work, is it? Because they're still having issues. up there. But I don't know if it's because... So if we... Anyway. Let's just... come back into Earth. I just wish the sheep would come back into Earth. Anyway. Let's jump back into the truck. We'll put a sheep back in the truck. And then we'll just put sheep in one of the sheep sheds. That's all we can do. I have no idea what we're going to do now. Access to food. That truck will now go back to where it came from. And we can start going back to doing what we were doing. So we'll get back to I don't know what I'm going to do with that camera anymore. I don't want one raise on it. I want line on it. Giants have been probably about that well. hours and then Johnny seats down the office a bit more. That's just the room first. One was do a nice games on this map. You know, especially after spending like 100 hours nearly building the map, designing the map where I want to. It's really was looking forward to being on this map, but you know, I had a story for this map, if that makes sense, in my head, and the fact we can't get the external tree passengers that properly where they make to work is an absolute fucking joke. What's the point of giving us the tools to do the job if the tools don't fucking work? You wouldn't go to dig up a drain that's used it, would you? You could, but you'd be there for a fucking lifetime. You know, you wouldn't spread money with these. You get my point? Okay. The other thing is we really need to closes. Yeah. I'm actually completely disheartened and I know that it's coming across or not. If you want to say hello, feel free. Yeah. minute. I just feel like quite just I don't know. I really don't know. YouTube don't make it any easier. I'm going empty this time, I'm going to do feed off you. Because that's just completely not open, really. To the point where I actually put the phones available. I wish you could turn that fucking audio to that fucking ice cream machine. No. going to empty this tank, and that's it. No. No. Love it. No, I'm just very not faster. And now this. Because you're not telling me that nobody's going to put a sensible cheap passenger on a fucking cab. Yeah, if Giants really think that, really think fucking good. So, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel.